How's it going, YouTube? Pokemon Hatch here, back with another video. So, as suspected, I forgot last video doing this opening to set my Do Not Disturb, and of course, ironically enough, it was a Reddit response from the Pokemon TCG subreddit that actually caused the video to end early. But I went and took that opportunity to take everything out from the last video. I haven't gone through these yet. But everything from the last video that was kind of, there was, most of the pockets, if you watched the last video, it had like 5 or 6 cards in it. So I wanted to go through and through them and see if like any like hidden gems were back there. But we did have a lot of Shadowless cards. Most of these are base, all of them are base set. Actually, there's no Shadowless outside of base set. So a lot of them are in decent condition. I have a lot of these already. I bought... what is that? I did talk. I have to look that up. So these are all shadowless. So that's pretty cool. Most of them non-holos, so they're probably worth like a couple bucks each or something like that. But it's still neat stuff. So here's the ones that I took out of all of the pockets. There was So I did forget this Porygon Z. That's a holographic. That's pretty cool. So we got that one. And then let's just go through these real quick. Some Meryl promos. I'm just going to be looking through these real quick. I don't really know much about some of these sets, but I'm just kind of looking to see if there's anything shiny that we may have missed. That's really what it's all about. But you never know. Like someone might, take some of the gold stars and things like that aren't really that shiny. They're not holographic, so some people might not, they might stick them behind other things. That's pretty cool, Nidoran. All right, so we got a Nidoqueen. It's interesting to always see how people sort their cards and things. So it doesn't look like anything in this stack. Duskull, Roselia. Ooh, there's some Larvitars. That's cool. Where's your daddy at? We need some Tyrannitars, man. One of my favorite Pokemon. So there's nothing there. Let's go through these real quick. So I got a Mr. Mime Jr. I wonder if he's like Mr. Mime and doing that. What is that? Pantomime? Is that what it's called? Like the acting like there's a wall there or something like that, I believe. Okay, so let's see. Bagon. Nope. It's interesting how some of these arts actually look like the Pokemon and like the Pokemon they used in Pokemon Art and Pokemon Go. I don't know. What's that? Wait a second. Okay, that is Beldum. Look odd. All the Beldums I've seen haven't. It looked like he had an arm. That was very odd. Okay, when I first saw that, I thought it was a Gold Star Mudkip for just a split second because I was like, that's purple, that's shiny. So, okay, some trainers here. Nothing. Oh, there's a holo. Night Maintenance. Okay. Or actually, reverse holo. Sorry about that. Yeah, so nothing in that one. So I do have the new Do Not Disturb, so we're just going to go as long as we can. And hopefully that is actually the issue, and I just keep on not... Oh, there's something from... Is that Expedition or one of those sets? So there's more. I'm going to set those aside. I don't know if those are really worth anything. I mean, I would imagine it would only be the holos that are worth something in most of these sets. But, ooh. Was that the one we found earlier? Kangaskhan from Jungle? Did I not take that out? Or was that maybe a duplicate? Huh, that's cool. Alright, we'll check that later. If it's in the stack over here that I've set all the holos in reverse, all the shiny stuff aside, then we know that it was a duplicate. So that's cool. Wait a second. Is that? No shine. This is, oh, Delcatty. Okay, that's cool. That's a holographic that I missed. Alright. Either missed it or was behind something when I was, oh, there's a reverse Cricketot. Okay. I'm sure it's not worth much, but anything that's shiny I'm just going to set aside and we'll see. Energy removal. Okay. Nothing there. It was kind of cool to see all those Shadowless, and then, I mean, obviously the big hit so far if you saw the other video, and I'll do a recap at the end of at the end. Oh no, I just stacked the ones I just went over. Okay, hold on. I got my stacks mixed up here. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, and a lot of those Shadowless I have from another collection. I happened upon this old couple sold me a binder. It was like $40 or something like that. It had a lot of Shadowless cards in it, but a lot of them were in not very good condition. Not Shadowless base 2. Is that? Nope, not Shadowless. Team Rocket. Okay. I do need to go through my sets, and that's a Shadowless. That's Kakuna Shadowless. Cool. Pidgey. It's hard to tell sometimes with the colors, but you just look for the 99. And then that's a easy way of seeing, you got Firo from Legendary Collection. Might have been a few in here. No, those are all jungle. What am I doing? Oh, that's a promo. I'll set that aside. That's a Pikachu. That is a Shadowless Pikachu. Cool. I wonder what the condition on that is. That's base 2. Let's look at that real quick. See what that is. Alright, that's here's the Shadowless Pikachu. So this is a really good example of the difference between the two. I mean, the whole card is like different colored. You can just tell over here, no shadow. And then on the back, that is not bad. Some edge wear down here. I don't think that would get more than like a PSA 8, but I'm going to go ahead and sleeve that up anyway. It might be cool to get something like that graded, just for the nostalgia sake, even though I didn't really grow up, but it is what it is. Maybe cool to get it slabbed or something. There's a Diglett Team Rocket. Yeah, lots of fossil and Team Rocket and jungle. Wow. This is almost exactly like a lot of the stuff that I had gotten before in another set. That is a Shadowless Vulpix. And non-Shadowless, right? Yep, Archine. That's Shadowless. Yep, another Shadowless card. That's cool. Mankey first edition. I'm sure it's a non-holo, so I'm sure it's not worth about. I like anything first edition, putting it aside and maybe try to collect the set. Okay, so back into the pages. So again, we might as well just kind of pull some stuff out here. We got a Swinub, Dunsparce, because hopefully we've fixed the issue with turning, it's going to be a longer video, but Teddy Ursa. Doesn't look like a lot of these are duplicates, so I don't see any sense in me pulling them out, I guess, after all. I know I'm all over the place with this, but so we'll go ahead and save that for later. And next sheet, we got Corsola. Oh, we got a Smeargle. And that's a holographic. That's cool. Awesome. Love the swirl right there. As I said in the last video, I used to always everybody's talking about this swirl in videos and things like that. And I'm like, what the hell does it matter if there's a swirl? And now I'm like, it's kind of cool, actually. Nothing more on that. Okay, next sheet. Oh, it looks like we're getting into some Japanese stuff here. Adestramento. Well, that's not Japanese. It's got to be like Italian or something like that. Got a Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu down here. Non-holographic. Yep, look at the pocket monsters on the back. And another Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu. Non-holo. So we're not going to worry about that for now. Then, let's see. We got Lieutenant Surge's Rattata. Some first editions here. That's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and pull that out. Non-holographic, but still kind of neat. Ooh, and an Erica's Barrel Sprout. These are all from, is this Gym Challenge or Gym Leader? I'm not sure. I get those ones mixed up. I don't know those as good as the other. Ooh, cool. Oh, too bad it's not first ed. It's a Sabrina's Gengar. Awesome. Okay. That is really neat. It's not first edition. I don't see any scratches on the holo. Let's see the back of this. Some edge wear up here, looks like. I don't know if you can see that, but not bad. Still, I don't have this, so that's a real good hit right there to have. I always like to have these, even if I'm not going to grade them. It's just cool for the collection. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. Gengar's one of my favorite Pokemon, too. So that's even better. Got a Sabrina Slowbro down there. What else? Ooh, Erica's Vileplume. Okay. Non-first edition, but it is a holographic. So that's really cool. It's another one to add to the collection. I just need to start a non-first edition binder that's basically just the holographics from all the WotC stuff. See if I can't start on that as a collection. So what do we got? I already went over this one, didn't I? Yep. Sabrina's Mr. Mime. Okay. Next sheet. Sabrina's Ghastly. Blaine's Growlithe. Okay. We need to see a Blaine's Moltres, I think it is. We got Brock's Geodude. Some more first edition, but non-holographic. I'm not going to worry about those right now. Okay. Looks like we're getting into... Is this a Team Rocket Returns? Dark. We got a Dark Alakazam. Dark Primeape. Ooh, Rocket's Hitmonchan. Cool. That is really neat. Oh, 2 of them. All right, 2-for-1 deal. Condition is, yeah, a little bit of edge wear, but we'll go ahead and sleeve those up. I might be going to this sports card show in Lancaster, Pennsylvania this weekend. Don't really have anything, and my family's out of town. So I was thinking about going down there. I do have a Halloween party Saturday night, but that would be... Oh, all right. Now we got some stuff. Now we got some shiny. We got Misty's Golduck and Misty's Seadra. Now, I believe these are... Again, I don't really know these... I should have looked up these symbols so I could know what I'm talking about. I know it's either Gym Challenge or... Gym Leaders, one of those two. So that's really cool. Then you got Missy Seadra. So if anybody knows, I'm going to look it up right after this, but if anybody wants to correct me in the comments, I know people love to do that on the interwebs, you know. So that's cool. No harm there. So cool. Got Misty. Did I go over this one? Giovanni's. Yeah, we did. Cool. All right. More holos. Oh, looks like we got something else. Dark Slowbro. Sorry. Got so excited there. Wow, that's awesome. And that looks like that's from Team Rocket. Or is that Rocket Returns? Wow, that's really nice. Little edgeware down here, little white speck right there. But other than that, I need a really nice... I really need to get a really nice lighting. Like somehow, like, you know, one of those... lights that like magnifies thing, has a magnifier as well. That way I can look at some of these and really tell if I'm gonna, you know, send things away to be graded or, you know, something like that. Okay, it looks like we got some more. We've got a Dark Machamp here, but it's non-holographic, unfortunately. Got some first editions. Dark Raichu, non-holographic, unfortunately, again. Dark Rapidash. Oh, these are neat. I like the dark ones. I have not seen many of these. As a fairly, what I would say, a fairly new collector, and that's really cool. Wish some of those were holographic. So we got Light Venomoth and Dark Gloom, still known. So okay, it looks like we're getting into some trainers here. So we got Imposter Oak Revenge. Don't think they have many of these were holographic at all, so probably nothing really there. Okay, we got trainer. Looks like these are all trainers as well, and I would assume that they're stuck in there like that. None of these are first edition either. So I know some people do collect the first edition trainers, but as far as like most of these are going to be commons and probably not very many people in them. So there's, yep, all trainers. Looks like most of what we have left is going to be trainers, and then looks like they're going to get into the energy. Looks like it. So there's that. Pokemon breeder. TCA Gaming knows a little bit about that. Ooh. Bad joke, bad joke. Okay, so here we got some energies. And I guess the only thing to really look for is any of these are Shadowless. I have a lot of Shadowless energy, and I would assume not many of these are going to be first edition because of I mean there just weren't any first edition in this. So that's Shadowless down here. You see the 99 right there? It's a little bit easier to see with the yellow ones. So I'll have to go through those. I do have a few sets of these Shadowless energy, so I really don't need them too much. But last two things. Let's see what we got. Okay, so this is an energy. It looks holographic. So that's kind of cool. Wonder what that's from. I'll have to look that up. And then another energy down here that is a water holographic. I'm not sure what that's from either, but come up. That's in really good condition. Really good condition. And some of these waters might be Shadowless. Don't see anything. Okay. Assuming the back is probably... Okay, so there's an energy from one of the E series. Oops. And cards are falling out. Yeah, these are really old pages, so the cards do tend to fall out pretty easily. Let's see if any of these are Shadowless. Oh, that one's Shadowless. Shadowless. Fighting energy. No, wait. It's not. So little. It's hard to read sometimes. So yeah, no Shadowless there. So okay, the last two sheets. Looks like we got some of the... Oh, we got the Topps Chrome. I know these are pretty popular for some people. I want to say the ones that are like the sparkly ones. Like this Pidgeotto. Looks like it's kind of sparkly. I know if any of these are like... If any were... Charizard or something like that, it'd probably worth a ton of money. And then looks like stuff from like Poke Trivia. Don't know what these are. I don't know what that is. I might have to look up. So if anybody knows what these are all from the Pokemon series. So okay, nothing really great there. So I don't know. I could research those further, but just to recap real quick, some of our hits. I mean, for $90, and honestly, there's a couple cards that were in the picture on Facebook Marketplace that are not in this. I'm wondering if they took some of this stuff out. There was a Blaine's Moltres first edition. I don't know if it was a holo or not, but I don't know. But hey, if people are going to be the way they are. So these are a lot of the holographics we got. Really cool stuff. And then we did get a Mewtwo Shadowless. That's pretty awesome. Gyarados Shadowless. Tauros from Legendary Collection. Hitmonchan's Shadowless. Alakazam from Legendary Collection. Holographic. That's just a Charmander from first edition. Shadowless, Wartortle, and Squirtle. And then, just to kind of quickly go through some of the reverse holos and other stuff I put aside. From the last time, we got a Kangaskhan there, Porygon Z, got some Eevee, got a Venusaur base 2, some really cool like Power Keepers, Cresselia, Wartortle, some real cool reverse rares, Holographic Mew, Holographic Ninetales. I'll have to look that one up because as I said in the other video, I wasn't. Oh, there's the Kangaskhan, so I did get 2 of those. All right, cool. First ring, Rhyhorn holographic, Pikachu from Diamond and Pearl. And then our last stack here of items got Energy, Latios, really cool from Holo and Phantom. Unknown holographic, that's really neat. Magnemite, got a Metagross EX, Turtwig, really cool stuff. Leafeon X, that's a really neat card. Vaporeon, I'm not sure what set that's from. Got a lot of Eevees here. Manaphy from Diamond and Pearl, holographic, and the reverse holo. Cranidos, Sunflora, and Staryu. Yeah, so I would say that's a pretty successful buy. I mean, for $90 and to get just that Shadowless, Mewtwo, and Gyarados were pretty much, I don't know, depending upon what they would grade as. I'm not really sure. I might just look at them a little closer, but here's the Gyarados Shadowless. The front looks really good. I don't see any scratches on the holo, but my lighting isn't so great in here. And then as far as the back goes, not too bad. Looks like maybe a little edge wear, so it might not be bad. And then this Mewtwo, pretty cool. I do want to get a Mewtwo first edition for my collection, just because he's my favorite Pokemon. Looks like a little edge wear up here and everything, but still might be worth getting graded. Even if it comes back like a PS7 or something like that. It cost me like $10 to send it away to Ludkins. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Just something to be aware of. Check your Facebook Marketplace. There might be stuff out there that you can get, close to you. I definitely try it. This is the first time I've actually had, a little bit of luck with it. So that's pretty cool. But thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.